Hey guys, today I'm
Yeah!
So Jamie, what are we making?
We're making an air gun. Why are we making it?
Because we have just hit 50,000 subscribers!
We need 50,000 subscribers!
Okay.
Couldn't even see the confetti.
Oh.
Hey guys, what's happening? Today what we're doing to celebrate 50,000 subscribers is we're teaching you a real life tutorial on how to make this. What is this?
It's a TNT cannon.
Yes. You just put the blocks of TNT in this area, you get the redstone, you put it right there, and it works. Alright guys, what this actually is a light-powered CO2 Nerf gun. Homemade Nerf gun for you.
Totally safe. Not illegal. You're not going to be shooting at anyone except walls and cardboard cutouts.
We're literally just telling you how to make this for the information.
If you use this
not what to do
dangerously,
with it.
you know, it's nothing to do with us. We're telling you how to make a Nerf gun. Alright?
Oh yeah.
That's what we're doing.
That said, let's demonstrate it. This is the trigger. There's CO2 in there. This is the barrel. What's nice, you can just take out the barrel, get your bullet, stuff it down the end, like so. You can just put it back on here, and if you have the right one, you can just get the trigger.
Yeah, it's so good. Oh my god. It's really exciting. Right.
So yeah, let's start.
Alright Joe, so what do we need for this tutorial?
Alright guys.
Yes.
Any solid block.
No, we're not doing it. Today it's real life.
But no, really. To make this, what you'll need, first of all, you'll need something for your barrel. What this is a 13mm pipe that just, you know, fits these bullets very nicely, very snug, right? In Australia, we kind of had to look around and found this 13mm poly pipe from Bunnings. In America though, we don't have the same conversions. You might need to look for something like I think it's either a 1/2 inch or it's a 1/4 inch CPVC, and that tends to be like really perfect for these bullets. Next, of course, you'll need Nerf bullets. Make sure they're not the ones with the suction heads because they just don't fit all the way inside the pipe. Next, you'll need one of these tire valves. What they are, they go on bike tires, car tires. You want to look for these ones though, which you'll find at car shops. Not car shops, but automobile repair shops. They look like that. They can unscrew to this, as you can see. And they're meant for like bike pumps and, you know, air compressors and all that. Basically, it's what you attach your air to. Next, you'll need any screw-on end cap that fits these tire valves snug. We're using the end caps for screw-on 20mm PVC. You guys will sort of just have to look around, see what works, but as you can see, that fits very nicely in here. Alright, next. From the end cap, because it's a screw-on, you're going to get one that an adapter that goes from screw to a normal PVC joint. As you can see, this fits it fine. And on the other side, you'll need a PVC that fits. Now we're using 20mm PVC for this. Obviously, you'll need to find whatever works for you in America because you have different units and different products, etc. Next, what you need is some way to get from this size of PVC, whatever size works for your end cap and works for the tire valve, to your barrel size. Now, this was a bit too big for us to just put in straight on, so what we've done is we got a 20mm to 15mm adapter, and that will go to a smaller piece of PVC. This is 15mm PVC, so you can also add that for the list. And what we found works with this is a very snug fit for our barrel material, which is 13mm. Like so. Luckily for this, you won't need any glue or any PVC goop. What you will need though is plumber's tape. We recommend trying to look for the gas kind, the one that's meant for gas plumbing. Gas plumbing? Anyway. Next you'll need threaded CO2, whether it's like 16 grams, 25 grams, you can get bigger, but make sure they're sort of the same size as these, same size threads as these small ones. Now to get from there to there, sorry, from there to the rest of the gun, what you need is something like this. It has to be basically, this is what is normally used. You insert the CO2, you plug it into your bike pump. As you can see, if I get the bike tire valve here, it's a perfect fit, it just screws on right here. What you need to make sure is that it uses a trigger and is not something like, for instance, this one, where you have to sort of press it and...
We had a great time with that one trying to make it work.
It wasn't fun.
It was not fantastic.
But yeah, as long as you stick to threaded CO2 going into a trigger valve, that goes into your tire valve. You're good.
First thing to do.
Oh wait, hang on, sorry. First get a hacksaw. No, continue.
Also a drill.
Oh, later.
Anyway, just start that again.
First get a hacksaw.
Yeah. So, firstly what we're going to be doing is you want your 15mm or equivalent and
your
polytube
13mm.
equivalent, depending on what parts you've got. We're essentially going to have these one inside the other because this is just like a housing for this. However, you want it really whatever length you want. Ours is approximately this long on the other gun.
This is a barrel, so you can do whatever you want.
It's a barrel, have it as long as you want. The longer the barrel, the more accurate it is typically, but also
the less
lower muzzle velocity.
You know
how it goes. This is about the right length for us, so we're going to leave this.
So we went cut, and
you
now it's
would
like
cut,
this.
But we haven't.
Yep.
Next.
Alright. Next, get your 20mm PVC or equivalent. Basically, all this is going to do is bridge the gap between these two pieces here. So all you want to do is just cut a tiny little piece that's just enough to put these two together. So we're going to do that now. Try to keep it nice and straight, guys. This is
just like that.
Kind of like it, so
good. I tried.
And after that, just test it. See that it... Okay, you may need to sandpaper it a bit. We'll be right back. Once you got your piece, just like give it a good sand so it can get in real easily. And also doesn't have any bits that could like screw up it when you're putting it in. Then just test that like it's actually long enough to connect these two pieces together. Can unscrew that. And yeah, you're good.
You want to explain it?
Sure.
Go for it.
Because this part doesn't actually need to hold any compressed air, you've got a really easy job. All you need to do, you don't need to glue anything, just get the plumber's tape. Jamie, hold that. And then just sort of wrap it around a few times on either end of the tiny pipe. Like so.
Is that enough?
But check how much you need to get a nice tight fit on it.
Perfecto.
It's good.
It's good.
Then do the other side.
Is that enough?
Other side. And
that is not going to come off anytime soon.
You're good.
Sweet. Also, simple thing, you're going to want to wrap the plumber's tape around the thread of your end cap, or I mean some of you might have bought like a female end cap, and in that case you probably would glue it, or you just wrap plumber's tape around the end of the pipe. Either way, you're going to want plumber's tape. It just gets the seal nice.
Okay, as you can see with the end cap, you can wrap around quite a bit. It's not really much of a squeeze. As soon as you screw it in, it starts compressing the plumber's tape anyway. And that gives you a nice good seal so no air is coming out and it's all sort of holding together more or less. Now get the piece used for the barrel. What you want to do is just do with the barrel, because this is the way you're going to be loading the bullet. Just give it a good sand.
Alright, so we're going to wrap the plumber's tape around this so it fits snugly in the thinger.
Basically, we're just making it to bridge the gap between this and that. So you want me to turn this?
Yes, please.
Make sure this was nice and wide if you are putting a pipe inside a pipe. Just get one end, you don't really need to do both sides. And then it's just as simple as inserting this into the bigger pipe and squeezing it down until there is a good seal.
There you go.
That's not really going anywhere.
Next thing we're going to be doing,
just real quick.
Joel's going to be doing it.
I'm not going to be doing it, I'm just telling you guys. This part here, you don't need to put plumber's tape because you can make it a nice removable barrel, so you can just insert it here. You can take it out, plug a bullet in. Jamie's had enough, he's gone. You can just plug a bullet in here, put it back in nice and easy, so you have no plumber's tape here. For the next part, you want to first of all unscrew the end cap that you threaded recently. And what we need to do is drill a hole for the tire valve. Tire valve that will go through a little hole there.
You mind?
For this, you'll either need a clamp. Well, first of all, you'll need a drill, and you'll need a small head and a head that's approximately the same size as the tire valve or a tiny bit bigger. You'll also need either a clamp or a friend to hold down the drill.
Or a friend who doesn't mind losing fingers.
Basically.
Also, don't drill on something that you're not okay with having holes in.
So first of all, You want to start with the smaller drill. Sorry, if you could come closer a bit. You want to start with the smaller drill, just so you can get a marking point. Now I can't actually...
I believe in you.
Okay. You want to get right in the center. Find where the center is. Start with a really slow drill. And use this, make sure you're using the small drill to mark the hole for the big drill. I think that went through. Was that in the center?
That was very well done, Joel.
There we go, right in the center.
I'm impressed with that. It didn't go that well yesterday. Well done.
Okay, next, let's get our big drill.
Okay. So for the larger drill bit, it's going to want to be slightly larger. Well, what should I say?
About the same size, basically a bit larger.
I'll just restart that bit.
Yeah, slightly larger.
You want the drill bit to be approximately the same size as the neck of your tire valve, but slightly larger so you can actually fit it in. Ours is rubber, so it's very good for squeezing in, and you're going to wrap some tape around it depending on what you're doing. So yeah, approximately the same size.
And we don't know drill bit terminology, but this one says 10HSS on it. We don't know what that means.
We have no idea what
we're just hoping that might relate to it all. Anyway.
Yeah.
So let's plug that in. And because you've already made your first incision, it should you should be able to put your drill bit in. Yeah, you can come closer. Again, you should be able to put your drill bit in, put it right on that hole you've already made, and it shouldn't really move too much. But once again, you still want to start slow. So let's go. Short little burst.
Alright, that's wood.
That's wood?
Yeah, I think so. Yeah.
Oh, that's wood. Okay, we made a brand new hole in the wood.
I really hope that does.
Got some PVC shavings.
You want to make confetti, you know.
But
right in the middle.
Perfect hole right in the middle.
Brilliant. So here is Joel's expertly made center hole. Very well done. And what you're going to want to do is take your tire valve. It should be approximately the same size as we said, and squeeze it through. So I mean, it does take a lot of.
Yep, squeeze it through on the inside.
Squeeze it through on the inside like so, and it does take effort, and you have to sort of work at it. Holy moly! Alright. So now it's in there. That is snug. That has taken a lot of effort, but that is in. As you can see, some of the rubber's come up through the other side, and that is essentially airtight. I mean, there is nothing that's going to be escaping that unless you put it under massive amounts of pressure. And it's going to screw in to here.
Back to where you got it.
With any luck, there you go. In it goes, and that, with my attractive faces, and that is basically the majority of the work for the gun done. Like so, easy peasy. Okay, so for the final part, you're going to want to be connecting your compressed CO2 to the gun. You're going to put the CO2 in here as it says on the instructions. Don't pay attention to whatever we do, it might be different depending on your thing. And we're not responsible for anyone injuring themselves, but it goes in. You connect it to here, handy with the bike tire.
You want to give it a test puff?
I will.
As you can see, just take out the barrel.
Take out that barrel.
Get the bullet.
Put in. Put in. Right. How's this going to go?
Not at the cameraman.
Should I shoot you?
Do not shoot the cameraman.
Oh, shoot the wall.
And you didn't even see the bullet because it was that fast.
It's extremely fast. And you're only to shoot Nerf bullets. Alright, you heard that here.
And not at people.
Be safe. Shoot it all.
You know what, you guys do whatever you want, but we're not responsible. This is just how to make it. But yeah, that's all made from scratch.
Sweet.
Except for the bike pump, but yeah.
That was awesome. I don't know what else to say.
I guess, I don't know, if you guys like this series a lot, we could do more.
Yeah, I guess we could make more like these. Equally legal, equally safe, of course. What's that?
Cool. Alright, we'll see you guys later. Thanks for subscribing.
50,000 of you.
Woo! Oh my god, I can see myself in the reflection. Look at me.